Good afternoon, parents, family, friends, honored guests, faculty, and staff. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you to the inaugural commencement ceremony of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. Today marks a truly historic occasion, not just for our graduates, but for our entire community. We are partaking in the creation of a legacy, the first chapter in what will surely be a long and proud tradition of excellence, achievement, and growth. At this time, please rise for the Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School Bulldogs, class of 2025, led by Superintendent Mr. Michael Burke and Principal Otero.
Class of 2025 guests and students, please remain standing for the presentation of national colors presented by the Dr. Joaquin Garcia, JROTC, under the direction of Chief Gonzalez and Sergeant Mullings, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance led by our senior class president, Kaya Castro, and the national anthem performed by our Bulldog Singers. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to this first inaugural commencement exercise, graduation ceremony. We call it by many different things, but it is the first at Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. As we begin, I want to take this opportunity to thank a few different people, all of whom are equally important. First, of course, our families, friends, extended family, those of you who have traveled from far and near to be here with these students today. This is about you as much as it is about them, because you've been dreaming of this day before they even know that this day would exist. So we thank you for your continued commitment to these young men and young ladies. And so we give you a round of applause. To our students, our graduating seniors, all of you coming across the stage. No other high school has given their seniors as many options to go wherever you wanted as the superintendent gave those coming to Garcia 2 years ago. You had the options in many cases of staying elsewhere and even having your siblings follow you there. But each and every one of you here today, 357 of you, chose to come to Garcia and chose to make it what it is today. And so truly, your legacy, your commitment, everything you've done at this school was by choice. And I want to really take the time to make sure that we congratulate you now for that. Opening up of school, which today is at about 2,550. We'll be approaching 3,000 next year. To populate that with a staff and a faculty who was ready to build before students even arrived took a leap of faith. Our faculty members, our staff, many of you are in very comfortable locations and you said, you know what, I want to step into something new, I want to step into something different. I want to be a difference maker. And so to everyone from our assistant principals, teachers, directors, coordinators, cafeteria, custodians, leaving no one out, if you're part of the Bulldog family, thank you. To our district leadership team, starting with our board members and our superintendent, we thank you for your ongoing support and commitment to public education, for taking on a career where you affirm each and every day that you believe that public education is the best choice, that Palm Beach County is second to none, and thank you for your leadership, vision, and commitment. And finally, to the Garcia Bulldog team that works day in, day out, getting this graduation ready, especially our activities/athletic director and much more, Ms. Pam Romero. Our student government sponsor, Ms. Lamb. Our administrators and so many more. And to the team, Palm Beach, including, of course, all the wonderful folks from our Channel 10 that are here. And also to our school police department. And again, a round of applause to all of our friends. It is now my privilege to recognize our esteemed guests on stage with me. Please stand when I call your name. Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Mr. Michael J. Burke. School Board Chair, Ms. Karen Brill. School Board Vice Chair and our elected school board member for District 6, Ms. Marcia Andrews. School Board Member, Mr. Edwin Ferguson. Mayor of the City of Green Acres and longtime educator, principal, and many other roles in the district, Mr. Chuck Shaw. Palm Beach County Commissioner for District 3, Mr. Joel Flores. General Counsel, Ms. Shantoya Bernard. Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Maria Bishop. Chief of Facilities, Mr. David Dolan. Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Sanchez. Manager for School Justice Programs, Dr. Angela Bess. Central Region Superintendent, Mrs. Valerie Suluaga Haynes. Central Region Instructional Superintendent, Mrs. Karen Wetzel. South Region Instructional Superintendent, Dr. Anthony Lockhart. I would also like to recognize the following principals who are joining us today and have played a role in the successful journey of these graduates. And I'll tell you beforehand, a few of your principals would be here, but they have graduations, otherwise they would also be with you. But today we have, from Woodlands Middle School, Principal Jennifer Carras. From Okeechobee Middle School, Principal Elizabeth Morales. From L.C. Swain Middle School, Principal Isha Reyes. From Polo Park Middle School, Assistant Principal Craig Corsentino. From Coral Reef Elementary, Principal Sean Bone. From Discovery Key Elementary, Principal Julie Walker. From Liberty Park Elementary, Principal Joseph Schneider. And of course, we have a few very important guests with us. We have our class valedictorian, Ms. Skylar Young. Our class salutatorian, Aiden Lerhop. Our student government president, Isabella Bella Mirasola. And senior class president, Kaya Castro. Also joining us on stage, we have assistant principal, Mrs. Jeanette Machado. Assistant principal, Mr. Corey Clausen. Career and Technical Education Department Chair, Mr. Daniel Southwick. Interpreting the ceremony for us this afternoon will be Ms. Jamie Aranda and Ms. Kate Robertson. All right, and now comes almost the best part. You get to hear a few presentations. I know the best part is the conferring of diplomas. Our first speaker is a remarkable young lady, Isabella Bella Mirasola. Bella serves as our student government president, and she has been instrumental in helping create a school climate that is welcoming for all students. Bella was elected as president of the Palm Beach County Association of Student Councils, which means that she attends and participates in all of the long but important school board meetings as a student representative. In this role, she has the honor of being seated at the dais with our superintendent and board members. In addition, she serves as senior class vice president and is the varsity cheerleading captain. Bella will provide us with a class reflection speech. Bella?
Good afternoon. Today is the day we have all been waiting for, the day where this door closes and another one opens. I want to start off by thanking friends and family for their endless support. My parents for encouraging me throughout everything, especially on my extracurricular activities. Faculty and staff who were always there for me, especially Miss Lamb, with whom I have been with every single school day since freshman year. I couldn't have done this without my boyfriend, who has supported me throughout all my crazy adventures. I especially want to recognize my best friend Mia, who passed away due to cancer my freshman year. Sadly, she isn't in the crowd watching me, but I will continue to do everything for her because at the end of the day, she will always be the bravest person and my ultimate inspiration. I know she's watching me from up above, cheering me on and guiding me. Garcia has been an absolute journey in such a short amount of time. When I heard the new school was opening and my SGA advisor was going to be a Bulldog, I made the brave decision to join her. Because of this new adventure, I was able to accomplish many great things. I served as senior class vice president, varsity cheerleading captain, SGA president, president of Palm Beach County Association of Student Councils, and the student representative on the school board. All of this in my 2 years at Garcia. These experiences have shaped me into the person I am today. Seniors. For all of us, transferring to Garcia, there were stressful and awkward days. But those are small compared to the fun we've had and all the funny memories along the way. In the summer of 2023, our school wasn't actually ready to house students, so we had our first Bulldog SGA meeting at Hurricane Wings. It was a mixture of nervousness, excitement, and finally, the building of friendships. This was definitely not a traditional meeting, but it laid the foundation for a lasting legacy. SGA has brought laughs, tears, joys, and unforgettable memories, from homecoming to pep rallies, state conventions, and comical situations. Whether it was a certain someone throwing slime at the ceiling and Miss Lamb finding out about it right now, sorry Miss Lamb, or our vice president always asking 1,000,001 questions, or even houses almost getting burnt down during SGA cooking competitions. In the end, we survived. As we stand here, ready to take the next step into our lives, I want to remind each of you that you are capable of achieving great things. We've made it through the challenges of a high school together, and we've come out stronger and more resilient because of it. As we go our separate ways, I encourage each and every one of you to hold on to the values that have brought us to this moment: kindness, empathy, determination, and a willingness to take risk. Remember that success is not solely defined by grades or accolades. It's about living a life that is true to who you are and making a positive impact on those around you. So as we close this chapter and embark on a new one, remember that today is not only a celebration amongst ourselves, but it's a time where we can all celebrate all the accomplishments and milestones that we've created together. With that being said, if you're going to remember anything from my speech today, just remember these quotes from Bella and the Bulldogs. It's not about being the best on the field, it's about making everyone else better. And we don't quit when things get tough, we push harder. Thank you, and congratulations, Bulldogs.
Thank you, Bella, for the great remarks and for all the work that you put into making today possible. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our Superintendent of the School District of Palm Beach County, Mr. Michael J. Burke. As the Superintendent of the A-rated School District of Palm Beach County, Mr. Michael Burke is passionate about supporting academic excellence and paving the way to postgraduate success for our district's 170,000 students who attend 182 schools. Mr. Burke has dedicated more than 3 decades of public education to public education, including more than 27 years of service to the students and families of Palm Beach County. It is my honor to welcome a leader who believes in the potential of every graduate. Please join me in welcoming our superintendent, Mr. Michael J. Burke. Sir.
Congratulations, Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School Class of 2025. It is your time to thrive. Graduates, you are making history today and will always be the first graduating class of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. And I must say, you are doing it with style, grace, and class. And you look pretty sharp in those Carolina blue robes, I will say as well. You have made a beautiful new facility and campus into the home of the Bulldogs. Schools are much more than concrete, steel, and glass. They are the heart of a community. And you students arrived 2 years ago from many different schools and blended into one big, unified, beautiful family. Parents, family, friends, and district colleagues, please give these amazing graduates a big round of applause. All right, go Bulldogs. It's an honor to serve as the superintendent of our A-rated school district of Palm Beach County, and I'm glad to be a small part of this important ceremony. High school graduation is always a momentous occasion, but this one is incredibly special for me and our school district. I've had the pleasure of joining you all for many first occasions. I was there on the first day of school when you opened in August of 2023, and you guys began your junior year. Principal Otero was nice enough to invite me to your first home football game at the beautiful new stadium with the Carolina blue turf. And thanks to athletic director Pamela Romero, I got to throw out the first pitch at the boys' baseball game. And then I had a chance to spend some time with the junior ROTC squad doing a little exercise and drills, which put me through my paces. And every time I'm on campus, I'm just awestruck by the beautiful culture and school spirit and Bulldog Nation you graduates helped establish. So I also feel a special connection to this class because I became superintendent about the same time you all became high school freshmen. Now, 4 years later, you are seniors about to graduate, and I am starting to receive senior citizen discounts, so not too shabby. For our graduates, it probably seems like it took a long time to reach this important milestone in your life, 13 years of formal education, including kindergarten. But for your parents with us today, I bet it feels like those 13 years flew by pretty fast. The older I get, the faster time seems to move by, and the last thing I want to do this afternoon is waste your time, so I'll try to be brief with my remarks. Class of 2025, time is your most valuable asset, much more valuable than money, and unlike money, you can't earn or replenish the time you've used. Every second that passes is time you spent and can't get back. I graduated high school in 1985, or as you might say, back in the 1900s. And coincidentally, that was the same year, the movie Back to the Future came out. I hope you remember this classic movie. It's hard to believe it's been 40 years, and I realize you were not there when it was released, but maybe you caught it on Netflix. In the movie, high school student Marty McFly goes 30 years back in time, and his interactions with his parents has a profound impact on his future and the future of his family. It shows us how even seemingly small decisions in the past can have major, significant consequences in the future. The decisions you make and how you choose to spend your time over the next 4 years will likely have a big impact on the quality of your life for the next 40 years. Think about it. You're entering a critical period in your life, so be mindful of the decisions you make and ask yourself, is this decision going to help or hurt me achieve my goals? There will be countless decisions to make in the years ahead, and please be sure to always consider the consequences and do what you know deep down is good for you. Your graduation today is a major life accomplishment, so enjoy it and celebrate with friends and family. We are all proud of you. Think about all the people who have helped you reach the stage today. Your parents, your family, your friends, your teachers, your counselors, your coaches, your mentors, your school administrators. Graduates, please show them your appreciation with a big round of applause. Nice. That's the power of love right there for my Back to Future fans. Now, tomorrow, graduates, when the parties are over, it's time to get to work on your next major life goal. Do not delay. Don't ghost your goals. Don't be delulu. Spend your time, energy, and attention on working towards your next big accomplishment. You went to school to learn. Remember, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Reading, writing, and arithmetic are the branches of the learning tree, so keep on climbing and make learning new things a lifelong pursuit. Further your education by going to college, serving your country in the military, obtaining technical education, or acquiring skills and certifications on the job. These are all good options, and you can do more than one. What I want to say there is what's important is you continue on an educational path that helps you achieve the life you want for yourself. Class of 2025, the future is not something that happens to you. It's something you create. You have the vision, you have the tools, you have a high school diploma, so now it's time for everyone to let you cook. And as you begin your careers, remember that your time is valuable and so is what you earn. Make investing in your future a habit. Pay yourself first and save a little each paycheck. Trust me, if you do this for the next 30 or 40 years, you'll be very glad you did. Graduates, you are the future. Cherish this moment, learn from the past, and invest wisely in the time that lies before you. On behalf of the entire school board, congratulations. We are proud of you, and we wish you all the best in life. Now I'm going to leave you with this video and a short trip down memory lane, so thank you for your attention.
What a video presentation, huh? What a trip down memory lane. Hope you enjoyed it. And Superintendent Burke, thank you for taking us down through memory lane into the 1900s. That was actually the last century, so we really appreciate it. I'm honored to introduce to the class of 25 salutatorian Aiden Lerhop. Aiden has a weighted GPA of 5.05. He earned his ACE diploma with merit designation. Aiden challenged himself by taking honors, advanced placement, and dual enrollment courses through Palm Beach State and the University of Florida. In addition to his classes at Garcia High, Aiden is working part-time at Chick-fil-A as a team leader and manager. He recently received the Chick-fil-A Remarkable Futures Scholarship. Aiden was also our Pathfinder nominee for mathematics. He is an active member of the Math Honor Society, History Honor Society, the English Honor Society, and the Key Club. Aiden will be attending the University of Florida and pursuing a career in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025 salutatorian Aiden Lerhop.
Good afternoon. It is an honor to be standing here before you, representing the class of 2025 as the first ever salutatorian of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. I would first like to thank my parents. Are you crying already? I would first like to thank my parents. Mom, Dad, I know I've stressed you guys out a ton over the years, so I would just like to say thank you. You've done everything possible to set me up in the best position to succeed, and I don't take it for granted. You've sacrificed so much for me, and it's impossible to repay. To my brother, Matthew, I know we have fought a lot over the years, but you're the best brother anyone could ever ask for. In life, we never truly understand what someone means to us until they're gone, and it took you leaving for college to understand how much you mean to me. I would also like to thank all the teachers and staff who have helped us along the way, especially Mr. Lampman and Ms. Lazare. You have always pushed us, and even though it was super stressful, we always felt prepared for whatever would come our way. I would also like to thank you guys for dealing with us. Having to teach hundreds of rowdy teens is probably super annoying, so I think I speak for all of us when I say thank you. To my fellow classmates, what a long journey that is finally coming to an end. In a few minutes, we will be walking on this stage, grabbing our diplomas, and be able to officially say that we have graduated. We all have had a different journey to reach this point, and we should have immense pride in what we have been able to accomplish. This journey, however, was much different for us than the typical high school kid. We all attended different schools freshman and sophomore year, and after getting comfortable there and making friends, we had to reset and transition to a new school. Although we knew some people from our old schools who had also moved, we had to make new friends, and in the process, we slowly began to build a culture from the ground up. But this chapter is now over, and we turn the page to a new one. Everything we have done before this no longer matters. Our GPA, the activities we participated in, and the embarrassing things we have said and done are no longer important. After grabbing that diploma, we are starting new, whether it be going to college, picking up a trade, or being courageous and joining the military. We all know what we are capable of, and we have so much to contribute to the world. So let's go out there and be limitless and, most importantly, creative. Even though we're moving on from high school, we're still kids at heart, so let's not lose that creativity. The careers we pursue will definitely challenge us and be stressful, but I'm confident in each and every one of us that we will persevere. Thank you, and go Gators.
Thank you, Aiden. Congratulations. Best of luck at the University of Florida. Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School's class of 2025 valedictorian, Skylar Young. is ranked number 1 in the senior class. Skylar has a weighted GPA of 5.15. She has earned her ACE diploma with merit distinction. Throughout the high school years, she has also challenged herself by taking honors, advanced placement, ACE, and dual enrollment at Palm Beach State College. Skylar's time management skills are very impressive. Not only is she strong in academics, but she holds a part-time job at the National Polo Center and played in both our indoor and beach volleyball teams. Skylar was a member of our Key Club, National Honor Society, National English Honor Society, Think Pink, HOSA, and Red Cross Club. Skylar will be attending the University of Central Florida and majoring in cellular and molecular biology. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our class of 2025 valedictorian, Skylar Young.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, parents, and my fellow graduates. I am incredibly humbled and honored to stand before you all as Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School's first ever valedictorian. I'd like to thank my amazing parents, teachers, and friends for giving me encouragement and support to get me where I am today. I would also like to take a moment and thank each mom, dad, sibling, family member, and friend for attending Dr. Garcia's inaugural graduation ceremony. Today's graduation marks the end of our high school career and the beginning of a brand new adult life. It is the foundation for the future paths we all choose to take, whether it be college, trade school, military, or the workforce. You have all sacrificed so much to be here today. 2023 was a pivotal year for all of us, as we each chose to take a leap of faith and enroll at a brand new high school heading into our junior year. Changing schools led to new doors opening, new friends, new teachers, and new experiences that reinvigorated the class of 2025's high school experience. Dr. Joaquin Garcia's first ever graduating class today is proof that that leap of faith was well worth it. As we leave here today, even more opportunities will arise for all of you. Wherever these opportunities may take you, I know that all of you have the ability to build a future that's rich with fulfillment and joy. As you reflect back on these last 2 years, I hope you recall all the special moments with friends at school and the memories you've built through clubs, sports, and academics. Make sure you hold on to these memories and never forget them. While high school may seem like a speck in your lifespan, it's a time period you should never forget because you only get to live it once. As we leave today, let us walk with confidence, knowing that we have already overcome so much. Dr. Joaquin Garcia's class of 2025 graduates are strong-willed. We're risk takers. Let us step into the future with courage, knowing that we are capable of so much. Never forget this moment, this milestone, as it's just the beginning of something extraordinary. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Skylar. Congratulations and best of luck at UCF. At this time, our wind ensemble, directed by Mr. John Rodriguez, will perform A Parting Glass by Robert Sheldon. Thank you to our amazing band and to our band director, Mr. John Rodriguez. The band is yet another example of so many different bands coming together, different musical traditions, and in 2 years' time becoming one voice, one sound. So again, congratulations. Class of 2025, I got to tell you, when you first proposed the Carolina Blue gowns, I wasn't totally sure. And even when they arrived and I had looked at them in the box, I still was a little bit unsure. But looking out today and seeing you wearing these gowns, wow, how impressive, how beautiful. Congratulations. Y a nuestras familias hispanoparlantes quiero tomar la oportunidad primeramente de darles una muy cordial bienvenida, de recordarles que hemos llegado al día de hoy gracias a ustedes, a sus esfuerzos, y les exhorto a que continúen su labor como padres, abuelos, tías, tíos, familiares y amigos. Gracias. Two years ago, Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School stood proudly as an architectural landmark rising out of a former ranch. Stately oak trees that once shaded horses now dotted the spectacular campus. Yet the school, often compared to a beautiful college, was nothing more than an empty shell, a quiet, lifeless structure eagerly awaiting purpose. Then, Thursday, August 10th of 2023, the doors opened, you arrived, and one by one, you entered with wonder and awe. As you crossed the breezeway, passing cheerleaders, the color guard, and an upbeat band, your eyes darted in all directions. The long-awaited high school was finally yours to discover. Conversations, laughter quickly began to fill the once empty halls and classrooms. Dr. Garcia High finally had a heartbeat and a soul. Within days, your voices, your song, your passionate acting brought the stage to life. Band instruments, science experiments, hot kilns, JROTC drills filled spaces that patiently awaited you. Student government, BSU, LIA, and other leadership organizations coalesced over the preceding summer to thrust the Bulldog Nation to the forefront of local high schools. I unapologetically say that we are Palm Beach County's flagship high school. Coming from other public and private institutions, you stood on faith and vision, confident that you would not only embrace the new school, but that you would wholeheartedly come to love being Bulldogs, and that you have. Teachers and staff from around the county transitioned from the comfort of their environments to forge a promising and powerful community of like-minded individuals. Garcia High is unique as a family of pacesetters who embrace challenges and opportunities. More specifically, you thrive on envisioning, creating, organizing, and ultimately embodying and becoming what never existed before. It wasn't long before the spectacular Carolina blue turf, the ball fields, fresh red clay, the gyms, hardwood floors, the track, the outside courts, the practice fields were initiated under cleats and the shoes of talented athletes. I can't think of another school that has achieved as many district, regional, and state accolades in academics, athletics, the arts, activities, and organizations in such a short span of time. And while I do enjoy seeing you during the day and greeting you with that modern fist bump as we pass each other in the hallways, I admit that there is something truly special as the campus takes on a renewed energy after dismissal and on many weekends. The sound of drum lines and other instruments in the wind, actors rehearsing, pottery wheels spinning, coaches' whistles blowing, crowds cheering, the music of dancers practicing, cheerleaders clapping, color guard flags in the air, step team stomps in the breezeway, bowling ball pins clashing, JROTC formations and marching, choir practice, bats cracking, shoulder pads clashing, all types of balls in the air, the splash of swimmers entering the pool, the voices of intelligent debaters, club meetings, and on and on. Now add to that the magic and the aroma of burgers and hot dogs, maybe a little bit of a nip in the air, and you can often feel that you're at a festival or a carnival. That, my friends, is the collection of memories that you take with you and that you've left with us. My only regret is that we didn't have 4 years together. Dress-up days for Spirit Week, homecoming dances, games, proms, pep rallies, field trips, away competitions, plus all of the family and friend parties, celebrations, rites of passages, and we won't detail any of those here, but all of those moments add up to a never-ending list of smiles for you from now until the end. Please continue to live your life to the fullest in college, work, or wherever your next chapter of life is written. Your hallmark as students is an impressive combination of tenacity, commitment, grit, respect, pride, and compassion. I have seen you grow into young men and young ladies over the past 2 years, and I know that each and every one of you is ready to take on amazing opportunities. You have each arrived where you are today through different journeys. I am reminded of the story of twins who were raised together. One twin was very well adjusted, gainfully employed, a go-getter by all accounts. The other twin was always moping, couldn't hold on to a job, and was just struggling through life. The first twin was asked, "What is the secret of your success?" And the twin responded, "Well, when I was 5 years old, my dad passed, and I had to make the most of life." Then they asked the second twin, "Why are you always so down? Why do you feel beaten up?" Twin said, "Well, when I was 5 years old, my dad passed, and I've never gotten a break." And so it is with us. Similar situations and similar conditions we face produce results based on our ability to turn challenges into opportunities. I know that's a recurring theme with other speakers this morning. Turn those challenges into opportunities. Charles Swindoll captured this beautifully when he said that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react. In other words, 10% happens, 90% is your attitude and your reaction. I had the pleasure of calling the late Dr. Joaquin Garcia, after whom our school is named, a close and personal friend. He was a physician by training and came to the United States as an adult. Despite his degrees and his professional accomplishments, he would often retell the story of how, early in his career in the United States, he just couldn't pick up the phone and speak in English. He could speak English, but his nerves would get the best of him. Yet, he faced these challenges head on. He had vision, he had passion, and he had incredible love for others. But he also had enough self-love and self-confidence in his purpose that no obstacle could derail him. And today, a school is named after him, which stands as a testament to the power of always embracing opportunities and overcoming obstacles. Some of you today have the next 4 years totally planned out. Some of you have a general idea of what the next 4 years might look like. And then some of you are looking around and you're just wondering what's for lunch today. And while I hate to admit it, I think I was in that crowd trying to figure out lunch after graduation. And like Superintendent Burke, this year marks my 40th graduation from Twin Lakes High School, where Dreyfus stands today. But that's okay. Thank you. 40 years and here I am, still working. But that's okay. The one advantage that you have on your side is your youth and your talents. This is the perfect time to explore and to be a risk taker. What you may perceive as a failure is nothing more than a lesson if you refocus. Thomas Edison, the famous inventor who developed the light bulb, said, "I have not failed. I have simply discovered 10,000 ways that do not work." We can easily apply this philosophy to work, to business ventures, even to relationships, whatever you decide to take on in life. In closing, to our parents, our families, and friends, thank you for being beyond amazing. And please don't be too hard on yourselves. I assure you that you have raised the most difficult generation of teenagers in the world's history. I encourage you to provide a good balance of pressure and support. The world tomorrow will look nothing like the world today. Changes are exponential. The world is evolving at a rate it has never before. These graduates need to be encouraged and pushed beyond their self-perceived and self-imposed limitations, to venture to new summits, to be agents of change for the betterment of society. Today, we hand them back to you as your work is never done. Listen, encourage, support, but maintain high expectations. To our first ever group of seniors, wow, you truly are amazing. And I say that on behalf of everyone here today, the entire faculty, our staff, your family, and district leadership. You are amazing, and we are proud of you. You will always have a special place at Garcia, and know that we are cheering for your success. Please understand that the value of our work as parents, as teachers, as coaches, and as principal, the value of our work is defined by your individual success. If you don't succeed, there was no purpose in what we did. And so it is from you that we derive our strength to continue to do what we do day in and day out. Please keep us posted on your many adventures, and remember that every person you meet and every place you ever visit should be better as a result of your presence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. At this time, our chorus, directed by Mrs. Carista Cullum, will perform El Cielito Canta Alegría by Pablo Sosa. And as they prepare to sing, I remind you that once again, these are many voices from throughout the county who have come together, and this is what we have. Another round of applause to our amazing chorus. And again, I want to take a moment to thank our Chief of Strategic Engagement and Communications, Mr. Sean Cooley, and to Eric Stern, again, for all of the behind-the-scenes operations that you're seeing this afternoon. Round of applause. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the moment you've been waiting for, the moment that you flew in for. Enough of the principal speaking. It is time for the awarding of diplomas. The names will be read by Assistant Principal Mrs. Jeanette Machado, and before, we have 3 students who have already earned their Associate of Arts degree from Palm Beach State College. When I call your name, please stand where you are to be recognized. Sean Borrego, Eva Gorin, Ariana Otto. Congratulations. Gentlemen and ladies, if any of you have enlisted in the United States Armed Services, please stand. Thank you, and thank you for your commitment. Families and friends, we ask that you please avoid the use of loud noisemakers so that each graduate and their family members are able to hear their student's name as they are called. So again, we know you want to celebrate, just please be mindful of the people near you so that they don't miss the name of the person they came for. Graduates, in order to maintain the dignity of the ceremony and for safety, A reminder that we will not be removing and tossing our caps. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. And so, we are ready.
Skylar Young. Aiden Learhoff. Isabella Mirasola. Kaya Castro. Sean Borrego. Natalia Carrasquillo. Caden Margate. Anastasia Isnomari Rodriguez. Adley Vernet. Thomas Abad. Melissa Abreu. Addison Adair. Adela Aguilar Gonzalez. Faye Maria Alaswabi. Quinton Albertini. Ariana Alcantara. Natalie Alegria. Araya Almita Alexandra. Jessica Osbach. Christian Andre. Joyta Anis. Jean Onwal. Jeremiah Antelis. Jacobo Arango. Sofia Arango Uswaga. Jonathan Arce. Dwight Arnold. Kayla Arriata. Angelina Arroyo. Nena Arroyo. Abigail Artica. Melissa Augustine. Gretchen Babb. Justin Bauer. Matthew Becker. Larissa Belmas. Yudelkis Alicia Belmonte. Stuart Bernard. Samantha Benacor. Hannah Bayer. Isaac Borgella. Samantha Bowden. Ronnie Brown. Franco Bruni. Anthony Brusati. Natalie Bowie. Troy Burke. Giancarlo Scava. Maya Caldwell. Allison Cannon. Giovanna Caputi. Nicholas Cardenas. Yadira Cardenas Angeles. Rocco Carrick. Camila Carmona. Brianna Castellanos. Gabriela Castellanos. Celia Castro. Ariana Cotto. Alexis Champagne. Kayla Chandler. Alana Charleri. Kelly Charles. Marissa Charleston. Cameron Charles. Rihanna Charlotte. Say Shear. Dan Cherubin. Javin Matthew Simafranca. Sophie Clark. Kyle Comenatis. Julia Colonetti. Delia Cruz. Sandy Cruz Casarubias. Shanylin Daniel. Valentina Di Asaro. Garrett Dees. Isaac De Jesus. Jacob DeCillian. Jacqueline Diaz. Manuel Diaz Delgado. Ethan Din. Neil Dodge. Kevin Dos Santos. Elso Steve Dufresne. Xana Dole Ovi. Anaya Durham. Belize Duyur. Joshua Edward. Breach Eriskar. Hueva Stenville. Kariana Atin. Isabela Fejo. Brady Feldman. Presenting her diploma is her father, Sergeant Steve Fernandez, school police officer at the School District of Palm Beach County, Natalia Fernandez. Liz Fernandez Falcon. Jesus Flores. Asher Folk. Sephora Francois. William Franklin. Brianna Fusani. Ethan Gang. Raid Gangat. Anthony Garcia. Joel Garcia. Jayla Garcon. Brianna Garrett. Michael Garza. Jesus Gaspar Juan. Mitchelson Gideon. Christina Gideon. Herlene G. Diaz. Mackenzie Gers. Jonathan Glenn. Malik Glover. Aubrey Goldston. Daniel Gomez. Guillermo Gomez. Madison Gomez. Alyssa Gonzalez. Angie Gonzalez. Anthony Gonzalez Medina. Ava Gorin. Tiana Brittany Grant. Caitlin Gray. Carol Jimena Guastar Ospina. Dylan Guiginea. Sarah Gutierrez Munoz. Justin Guzman. Haley Hager. Aisha Hall. Sylvester Harris. Tarek Hassan. Nicholas House. Carly Hepburn. Yadira Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez Reyes. Daniela Herrera Amador. Nalivet Holmes Rodriguez. Durfley Honoree. Lincoln Hooks. Yana Herhorjeva. Brock Hunter. Jumayas James. Anne Jerome. Shaiting Jin. Dakota Johnson. Ava Johnston. Katina Joseph. Kanan Julian. Shania King. Giada Kuhn. Daila LaBruce. Kulinda LeMay. Louis Luance. Presenting his diploma is his mother, Natasha Lazier, ace literature teacher at Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School, Luke Lazier. Alexa Lazo. Gabriela Leal. Luciana Leica. Ariana Lee. Gabrielle Lee. Samantha Lembach. Dominique Jr. Lumescar. Sebastian Leonard. Jordan Lester. Paige Levitz. Gabriela Longinos. Alexa Lopez. Elizabeth Lopez. Cristiani de Salins Luin. William Luisma. Paula Madera Nieves. Jocelyn Maitland. Bradley Maloney. Griffin Mangle. David Manzano. Joven Marius. Dean Martin. Leslie Martinez. Presenting his diploma is his mother, Edna Martinez, with the School District of Palm Beach County, Nicholas Martinez. Susana Martinez Valencia. Adam Mazary. Sarah Mays. Presenting his diploma is his father, James McDonough, Dean at Park Vista Community High School, James McDonough. Elijah McDowell. Isabella McNeil. Alessandro Medina. Kimberly Medina Martinez. Paul Mena. Joseph Mendoza. DeAndre Menelis. Christian Mercado. Sergio Mesa. Giovanni Metzelis. Kelly Miranda. Cooper Mobley. Xavier Molina. Daphnia Monestin. Manuel Montoya Melendez. Cheyenne Blake. Elizabeth Espinosa. Cheyenne Elizabeth Gray. Jacob Marcano. Sarah Maudsley. Miranda Pachter. Tony Miguel Smith Jr. Gabriela Vergara. Amy Morales. Jacqueline Morales. Samantha Morfa. Juan Munoz. Jahareen Newell. Nathan Nguyen. Thu Nguyen. Thu Nguyen. Amanda Nielsen. Leviticus Nieves. Sasha Ochoa. Ariana Otto. Aiden Oliver. Maria Jose Orantes. Angel Ortiz. Veronica Ortiz. Joshua Osinga. Maylin Otano Perez. Zenaida Padron. Evan Paji. Joseph Palenti. Trevor Palmieri. Parody? Cooper Parody. Jacob Paradise. Devin Pasol. Elizabeth Patterson. Angelina Peña. Carlos Peña. Maya Peraza. Jordan Perez. Thais Perez. Yaritza Perez. Aaron Perez Huriaga. Veronica Perozzo. Kayla Phillips. Berlinda Fellowston. Khalik Pierre. Michael St. Pierre. Jane Pierre. Luis Pina. James Pogue. Annabelle Porieri. Sarah Polanco. Luis Polo. Terriana Polanese. Javier Pomarico. Luis Ponce. Amy Porras. Diego Quiles. Abigail Quinn. Justin Remick. Daniela Ramirez. Jada Rancy. Ahmad Rathel. Christopher Ravinsky. Daniel Ravinsky. Nady Reeves. Jasmine Ricketts. Tashara Rimple. Emilia Rivas. Julian Rivera. Rildo Jared Rivera de Leon. Ernesto Rivero. Hope Rivery. Alisa Roa. Caden Roach. Daniel Rodriguez. Elenia Rodriguez. Michaela Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez Ramirez. Genesis Rodriguez Vasquez. Sam Rogers. Olivia Rohack. Francesca Rojas. Presenting his diploma is his mother, Pam Romero, Athletics and Activities Director at Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School, Callaway Romero. Nina Rosa. Jaslyn Rosales. Beslin Rosas. Stacy Rosier. Jake Ravninkia. Arlene Ruiz Matias. Lourdes Sabina. Sebastian Stays. Meredith St. Louis. Crystal Salima. Sophia Salomen. Bradley Sanchez. Christian Sanchez. Onassis Santana. Gabriela Santiago. Joshua Seita. Nicholas Saunders. Sophia Skyavo. Ramez Cedric. Jack Sevilla. Anaya Sham Dasani. Jose Sosa. Emerson Spadaccini. Yana Stevens. Ashad Sotomayor. Mario Suarez. Natalie Suarez. Erica Suarez Hernandez. Sophie Summerall. Melanie Sespla. Ivana Tavares. Mason Tanner. Leonardo Tavara. Emily Taven. Ariel Taylor. Ryan Christopher Templeman. Brett Terry. Alex Thaler. Noah Thaler. Ubensi Theard. Maeve Thompson. Cole Tomzak. Yesley Torres Velasquez. Porter Trees. Giovanna Tucci Caselli. Scarlett Jimenez. Jovinsky Ulysses. Bezan Valbrun. Salome Valencia. Alan Vargas Jolek. Erica Vega. Gerson Velasquez Diaz. Byron Velasquez Lopez. Amanda Velasquez Cruz. Nelson Ventura. Brielle Viado. Yendel Viatoro Vasquez. Jordan Vitello. Anna Vituk. Katie Wame. Marie Wame. Simon Ward. Nico Washington. Tristan Wells. Robert White. Christian Williams. Maximus Wilson. Isabella Wolf. That's all of our beautiful graduates.
Congratulations again. I'm going to ask Senior Class President Kaya Castro to please join me at the podium. That's you, Kaya. Stand right here, right next to me. Madam Board Chair, board members, Superintendent Burke, Mrs. Zuluaga Haynes, Mrs. Wetzel, I hereby declare that the students here before you have satisfactorily completed all requirements and standards for high school graduation as set forth by the Florida State Department of Education and the School District of Palm Beach County. It is with a great deal of pride that I present to you the first graduating class of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School. And now, your senior class president, Kaya Castro, will make our final presentation.
Fellow graduates, would you please rise? You already are, perfect. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the first graduating class of Dr. Joaquin Garcia High School class of 2025. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, the celebrations will begin soon, and our seniors will exit by row as they are indicated, and then we'll receive their diplomas at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for being part of Bulldog Nation.